Hey, what's up everybody? I just put up a video on one of the diets that I went on, the Brad Pitt Fight Club diet. Now I just want to give you guys some tips as far as diets go. Tip number one is don't make food a hobby. If you just like to eat food, that's not a good thing. Food should just be something that's a necessity that you have to eat in order to live and to, be healthy. But it shouldn't be something that you like as much as going to the movies or playing basketball or something like that. So that's my tip number one. Don't make food a hobby, make it a necessity. Tip number two, this is one you've probably heard. Uh, Eat about 6 small meals per day. Spread it out between 2 and 3 hours between meals. This keeps your metabolism going. It's better. Do it. Tip number three is complex carbohydrates. You don't want to eat bad carbs, white bread, things like that. You want to get your complex carbohydrates, so make sure you get, whole grains, whole grain wheat, things like that, and you should be good. All right, next tip is protein. You want to eat foods high in protein and low in fat. Chicken breast is very good. Also, fish is good. But just because you're eating chicken or just because you're eating fish doesn't mean it's good, because if you throw a bunch of butter or whatever you want on there, it makes it not good. So make sure you're eating the chicken breast plain or with a few seasonings or something like that, but don't mess up a good thing with something bad. The next tip is my Subway tip. I eat a Subway a lot, and it's crazy to see people walk into Subway. You think of Subway as something healthy, and they get the most fattening thing on the menu. You'll see them go in there thinking they're getting something healthy, but they'll get on white bread, they get cheese, they'll get like the meatball sandwich, mayo, all that stuff, and I just shake my head. If you go to Subway, get something good, turkey or ham on the wheat bread or omega-3 bread, and no cheese, and get some veggies on there, spinach, whatever, and you'll be good. Alright, my last tip for today is to set a routine for yourself. I found it much easier to be on a healthy diet when I actually had a routine, because then I would go to the store, get what I needed for the routine, and I would eat that throughout the day, and I would know what I was eating, because I think the one thing that leads people to stray from their diet is when they're not sure what they're going to eat and they're thinking about what they're going to eat, and then eventually their mind just takes them to a fast food restaurant or something simple that's not as healthy for them. So if you have a set routine, stick by it, you'll eat that, you'll know what you're eating, and what you're eating will be good. So have a set routine.